down on a nowhere road, dust in the air, turning gold. Your feet up on my dashboard then, laughing like we'd never end. Radio playing way too loud, we were singing over every sound. Didn't care where we would go, as long as we weren't going home. Yeah, those back road summer nights still running through my mind, like a song I can't outdrive, or a moment frozen in time. We were young, we were free, didn't know what life would be. Yeah, we didn't have it all, but we had everything. There's a turn past Miller's Field, where we said what we felt was real. You trace circles on my hand like you already understood. Now I pass it on my own, and it don't feel like before, but I still see us in that light, dancing in the headlights. Yeah, those back road summer nights still running through my mind, like a fire that won't burn out even after all this time. We were lost in something true, didn't think we'd ever lose. Yeah, we didn't have a plan, but we had something real. Maybe we were just a phase, or a spark that couldn't stay, but I'd relive every second just to feel it all again. Yeah, those back road summer nights still running through my mind, like a song I still replay every single time I drive. We were young, we were free, and that's enough for me. Yeah, even if it's gone, it still lives on in me. Past midnight lines, no destination, just chasing time. Old truck shaking down that road, laughing like we never grow old. We didn't care about tomorrow, didn't think about the borrowed time we thought we'd always have, living fast and living bad. Yeah, we were young and free, just burning through everything. No brakes, no plans, no fear, like the world stopped right here. Yeah, we didn't think twice, just rolling through those nights. We didn't know what it would be. We were just young and free. We were just young and free. There's a scar on my hand from then, still reminds me where we've been. You said don't ever change this way, I said we won't. We both stayed in that moment, in that light where nothing felt too big to fight, and every wrong just felt so right underneath those summer skies. Yeah, we were young and free, running wild through everything. No map, no road, no end, just a story we were in. Yeah, we didn't think twice, just living every night. We didn't know what we could be. We were just young and free. Every reckless second we lived, yeah, we were young and free. That's what stays with me. Even now I still believe that's the best we'll ever be. Yeah, life keeps moving. floating light on a winding road. Sky on fire, moving slow. Hands on the wheel, no place to be. Just chasing what used to be. Windows down, that summer air still feels like you're right there. Every mile, every bend feels like we're back again. These sunset drives take me back to every moment we never lacked. No worries, no goodbyes, just you and those painted skies. Yeah, time moves on, but I still find pieces of you in my mind. Every road I take somehow still leads me back right now. There's a song we used to play, hits me different these days. Not the same, but still so real, like something I can still feel. I passed the place where we would stop, watch the sun just slowly drop. Didn't know we'd miss it then, thought it wouldn't have an end. These sunset drives take me back to everything we never had to ask. No pressure, no disguise, just truth in your eyes. Yeah, life keeps pulling me away, but I still drift back every day to where it all felt right somehow. In those moments then and now. That don't take it away. Every second still remains in the warmth of those days. These sunset drives still feel the same. Even though we've changed, every road still holds a piece of that simple kind of peace. Yeah, I don't need it back again to know just where I've been, 'cause every time that sun goes down, I still feel you around. Barefoot running down the shore, skipping rocks like we did before. Sunburned skin and tangled hair, salt and laughter in the air.
Cooler full in the back of your truck, cheap drinks but we didn't need much. Every second moving fast, like we knew it wouldn't last.
Those late days and firefly nights still dancing in my mind.
Golden hours turning wild, like we were just reckless kids for a while.
Yeah, we didn't need a plan,
just the water and the sand,
and every spark in the dark
still feels like where we are.
Where we are.
Bonfire crackling after dark, lighting up your silhouette spark. You spun around, pulled me in, like that moment wouldn't end.
Music playing low and sweet,
Heartbeat sinking with the beat. We didn't think about goodbye, just living in that night.
those late days and firefly nights
Still burning in my mind.
Every laugh, every sound
Still echoes when I'm around.
Yeah, we didn't try to hold
What we didn't need to control,
but somehow it all stayed
in those sun
but I'd go back there anytime,
just to feel that life again.
Those late days and firefly nights
still glowing in my mind,
like a spark that never fades,
even after all these days.
Yeah, we didn't have forever,
but we had it all together,
and that's enough for me.
In those memories,
turned it up before the chorus hit. Said this is my song and I smiled a bit. Windows down, hair in the breeze, singing off key like we didn't care. Your hand tapping on the dash, every second moving fast. Didn't know it then, but now I do. That song still sounds like you. Every line takes me back to a moment I can't get back. We were singing like the world stood still, like time was something we could kill. Every word, every rhyme felt like it was yours and mine. Yeah, I hear it now and I swear it's true. Every song still sounds like you, and no matter where I go along, you're in every sing-along. Driving on the same old road, different night, but it feels so close. Same station, different air, but I still feel you there. I laugh at parts we used to miss, still remember every twist. Funny how a melody can bring back everything. Every note pulls me they just hold the things we couldn't save. And every time I press repeat, you're right there next to me. We were singing like the world stood still, like that moment always will. Every word, every rhyme still feels like yours and mine. Yeah, I hear it now and I swear it's true. Every song still sounds like you. You're in every sing-along. Miller's Bar's been standing there since 1962. Same cracked stool, same neon sign, same regulars come through. I've been pouring drinks behind this wood for near about 15 years. Watched boys turn into broken men, drown their doubts in beer. There's a name carved in the countertop from a night I can't forget. Me and her and one too many, now it's all that's left. She said, you'll be here when I'm gone. I laughed it off back then. Funny how a joke like that turns into truth again. This is my last shift at Miller's Bar, last call under these lights. One more round for the ghosts in here that kept me up at night. Yeah, every bottle, every scar, every story left its mark, and I'm turning off the lights tonight at Miller's Bar. Old man Carter walked in slow, said, pour me one for the road. Told me, son, don't get stuck here like I did years ago. I smiled like I didn't know exactly what he meant, but I've been standing in that same spot ever since she left. This is my last shift at Miller's Bar, last call for all these years. Every laugh, every broken heart still echoes in my ears. Yeah, every mile I never took is written in this book, and I'm closing down the life I built at Miller's Bar. I thought this place would always stand like something I could hold, but time don't care about your plans, it just does what it's told. This is my last shift at Miller's Bar. I'm finally stepping outside. No more hiding in the dark or letting memories decide. Yeah, I don't know where I'll go from here, but I won't stay behind, 'cause tonight I leave it all right here at Miller's Bar. Got a pencil and some borrowed time in a cell on county line. Walls don't talk, but they sure listen to every bad decision. There's a crack up in the ceiling paint, looks like that road we used to take. Funny what your mind will find when you got nothing but time. Sheriff said I'll do my stay, couple years if I behave. Guess that's fair for what I did, but it don't fix what I broke in it. I still see you in that night, standing there in those headlights, saying this ain't who you are. I guess I proved you wrong so far. Slow from a place I never thought I'd go. Every word's a piece of truth I should have said when I had you. Yeah, I don't expect you to forgive or come back to the life I live, but if you ever wonder where I've been, I'm right here paying for my sins. There's a man down the hall from me, says regret's a heavy thing. Said it don't just fade away, you carry it every day. used to think I had it made till I let it all just slip away. Now I'd trade these bars and years for one more chance to hold you near. So I'm writing you this letter slow from a place I had to go. Every line's a broken truth about the man I was with you. Yeah, I don't deserve your name or a shot to try again, but I had to let you know I finally learned what I let go. If you ever drive that road at night where everything went wrong, just know I see it every day, and I've been all along. So I'm folding up this letter now. Don't know if it'll reach you somehow, but it's all I got to give from the life I chose to live. Yeah, I'll walk out someday a different man if I get that second chance. But even if I never do, I'll still be riding back to you. White lines fading under worn out tires. Coffee's cold, but it keeps me wired. AM radio barely comes through, just static and a song or two. Got a picture taped above the dash, faded now, but it still lasts. Every mile it's staring back, like it knows what I like. Dispatch says I'm making time, but they don't see what's on my mind. Every town just looks the same, different sign, same old name. I used to count what I could gain, now I just count the miles in pain. Somewhere between then and now, I lost more than I found. Is that midnight freight rolling on, carrying everything I've done wrong? Every mile's another chance to think about what I can't have back. Yeah, this road don't ever end, it just keeps me where I've been. And somewhere in these headlights glow is a life I'll never know. Stopped at a station off Route 9, same clerk working overtime. He said, "You ever going home?" I laughed and said, "I thought I was." There's a ring I keep in the glove from a life I used to love couldn't balance both somehow. So I just kept driving out. It's that midnight freight rolling on, dragging every memory along. Every mile just makes it clear what I lost to be out here. Yeah, this road don't let you stay, it just slowly pulls away. And somewhere past these broken lines is the life I left behind. Maybe I chose this open road, or maybe it just chose me. But either way I paid the cost of what I couldn't be. It's that midnight freight rolling on, long after everything is gone. Every mile's a quiet regret I ain't outrun just yet. Yeah, the wheels keep turning still, but they never will fulfill the man I was before I chose this endless midnight road. There's a porch light flickering in the Tennessee dusk, and a worn-out Bible gathering dust. Mama's voice still echoes through the screen door frame, saying, "Son, don't let the world steal your name." I've been chasing roads that don't lead back home, carrying dreams I outgrew alone. But in the silence, when the night runs deep, I hear her words like a river through me. When the wind don't answer and the sky won't speak, there's a quiet kind of truth that finds me. No need for thunder, no grand decree, just a whisper saying, let your heart be free. There's a church on a hill where the paint's gone thin, and a bell that don't ring like it did back then. But the old men still gather every Sunday morn with stories of loss and being reborn. I sat in the back, just passing through, with too much past and nothing new. But a stranger smiled like he understood, said peace ain't loud, but it sure is good. When the wind don't answer and the sky won't speak, there's a quiet kind of truth just a whisper saying, let your heart be free. You can run from the past, you can outride pain, but the truth comes walking through the rain. And it don't shout, it don't demand, it just takes your soul by the hand. When the night feels endless and you can't see far, there's a light that don't need where you are. No need for answers carved in stone, just a voice reminding you you're not alone. Yeah, the road gets quiet when you finally see peace was waiting where you used to be. I saw that road in a dream last night. Red dirt dust and a pale moonlight, screen door creaking like it used to do. Every little sound just pulled me through. Mama's roses climbing up the fence, same old chair where my daddy sat since I left town with a restless mind, chasing things I couldn't define. And the porch light stayed on all these years, through the silence, through the tears, like it knew I might come back someday. From all the miles I ran away, yeah, that old house held on for me, like it never stopped believing. I woke up cold in a cheap motel, with a heart full of things I couldn't tell. All the roads that I thought were gold just led me further from what I know. If I knock tonight, will time forgive? Or is home just a place that don't exist? Still the porch light stays on in my mind, like a truth I left behind. Every road I take just seems to bend back to where I should have been.